Interesting. So we're gonna have a more concrete central location than we often do in these games, in that we're gonna be progressing through this particular dollhouse throughout the entire thing, it would appear. Solving those 9 rooms. The artifact I picked up, I think I should take a closer look at it. Listen, I said no to hints. That's freaky. Huh. Do you go in the garden? Oh, it removes. We're done with all that now, huh? Just this one figurine? Well, now. Maybe I can find a place for both of those objects in here. Maybe. Does the swan pop onto here? Sure does. A model lamp. Does the lamp do anything? Its parts appear to be rather immobile. Looks like it plugs in here. If I can find the right spot. South America. This thing vaguely looks like you might be able to do something with it, but I can't find an interaction point. Maybe I need something to attach to it. So I assume this doesn't. Nope. You have a bell. There's something below it. Can I look at that? Seems like a no. Am I supposed to put the gate down in front of here to close it off? The one is down. Does that make this one the next one? Do I need to click on one of these? Let's see. Maybe there's a lamppost location that I'm not seeing. There. Well, now. I take that to mean that we've unlocked the entire place now. And now I can even look at you. West. The star says west. South. East. North. I suppose this helps me tell which side is on which side, which might be relevant to another puzzle. What is that thing? Lots of little hints of potential moving parts. Panels of glass. Nothing stands out quite yet, but it seems like one might be missing. The gazebo. A hexagonal gazebo. Makes me suspicious because it might resemble some of the symbols that we're used to seeing in these games. Can I open these doors? No. It would appear that the wallpaper is peeling off. I can't look at that up close though. I can't go to that. But this is all wood. And right here you can see that the textures that make up everything are like these basically wallpapers that are pasted to the overall structure. That looks just like what I have here. There we go. I make them match? I imagine you might want them to mirror each other. These seem to switch back and forth to cause one or both of them to turn or not turn. Oh, this middle part. How would one go about rotating that? Is it even possible? This one has these two knobs too, but this seems rather set in stone. It's currently mirrored, except for this middle part. I don't see what you could do about that. Oh. I'm thinking maybe if all the insides fit, there's no gear there, would that let you rotate it? It does. This may be my chance then. I'm going for mirrored, but I don't know if that's the case or not. Yes. Alright, just like that we found our way into another place. So we have what looks like, according to that progression screen, there might be 9 rooms of this dollhouse we access one by one, but we need to defeat whatever the puzzle is in the overworld on the way in. This one has 3 directions to try. Try this one first. The document location. Tree, acorn, sprout. A progression of sorts. To do them in order. Acorn, sprout, tree. Going from the seed that creates a plant to the sprout it creates, then the adult version of that plant. Hello. Neat. That was neato. I can't rotate this by hand. What nonsense is this? Alright. I'll try you then. Oh, the outside pieces rotate. We good? Looks like every symbol had to be true at the same time. So you had to rotate each one until each piece fit. And I presumed that if it cut me out the moment it was solved, but I assumed that if I had left, that at that point I'd be able to, if I looked back at it, I'd be able to see that all of the symbols were complete now. Something goes here. I can change the size of it to fit whatever I want to add to it, but I still need to have whatever that item is. This must unlock your ability to open this, because they match. That's where the key will go when I try to open it, but I need that first. Oh, what's that? Oh, you can't take it. I must need something that has a lot of sides. Is that a 9-sided star? It is. So I need something with a 9-sided star on its base, and I can take that here. Can I take you around? A firesteel. What does that even mean? It looks like the kind of thing that you would... Okay. That you'd have at a fireplace, I suppose. How do I move these things around? You might have to plug it in first, like it'll go into something and then these things will rise up. Because I definitely have a rotational point up here. It does not seem like it would fit into any of the things I've found so far. Oh. It's an object that rotates one of the sides. So it doesn't rotate by hand, but stuff around me rotates it. Not you, though. What else could... what could control the other pieces of the rotation? Hard to say for sure. I think I can see what's going to happen. I put a star on this thing, and then it's going to slide out. Both because there's room here, and you can see drawers there. I think I need to come back later. This handle's fixed in position, so I can't reach that yet. Ooh, symbols. I don't think I have context yet, though. That's a safe. Torn picture. Hello. Ranged triangle down there. And a spiral up here. Seems like that's probably all we can do there for now. Curious about the spiral. I think the markings might be relevant a little later. Hello, you piece of crazy. Oh, I can move that from here. Weird. It seems to be blocked, but I'm not used to being able to move anything without zooming in significantly more. Is that why? Because they want me to manage all those things at once. A diary. The manual for the steam engine by Thomas Woodbridge. JK, it's actually a diary. Psych. My wife calls, her voice rising up from the hall. Is it today? So soon. My mouth hangs limp as I watch my humble study transformed. There are entire faculties less well equipped. Some of the machinery I can barely name. I remember to smile. Remember to breathe. The target of my research is a curious thing. Some newly discovered element, the properties of which are ill understood. So rare. So valuable. I catch Abigail beaming, and my heart lifts. For once I can give her everything, but I must keep her from these people. The circle is not to be trifled with, and my wife is a curious woman. Thought I should double check that, because I realized I didn't do that before. Do they have an animal based on their gender? Yeah, she has a swan. Maybe not, but she has a swan and she writes in cursive. He has a stag and does not, making it considerably easier for me to read. Nope, that's all we get from there. What does this machinery do? Looks like some kind of distillery or something. Or actually no, generator. Yeah, generator of some kind. I was just looking at all the valves and pumps and thinking something else. Is this a steam engine? It has a pipe coming in from elsewhere that comes in. And maybe they heat up water or something? Seems not immediately operable. That door is inaccessible. Is it a safe? Does this simply open? It does. A medallion with 4 holes. Oh, well I know where that goes. Let's just go straight there right now. Swoop. Swoop. Howdy. It even fits. And I can separate it to get whatever's inside. A shaped metal piece. Where do I need what vaguely looks like a six-sided cog? Or actually, more accurately, I guess a plus sign is the part I probably use. Is this done here? Seems like it's done here. Can't open that till I get all of those to rotate. Oh, here we go. Ooh. What have we here? These are always so mechanically satisfying, these games. And I mean that not in the usual way of video game mechanics, but in like literal mechanics of how they manipulate and work. You need to be a triangle. There we go. I'm gonna try not to think about these too much. I'm just gonna rotate them until something fits. And then and then try the next side over and over again. And see how it goes. Oh boy. That side fits, but that side does not. There we go. Yeah, I think just rotating till they fit pretty much works without much need to worry about whether or not you're unmaking them on the other sides, at least for now. It might get more problematic as we go. There's just a texture to these games that's enjoyable. Okay. So there's 2 moons and 2 triangles. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Make each one go into the spot that actually matches it. Both in color and shape, but also orientation. Like this one would go there, and this one would go there, because the diamonds actually face different directions. What I don't get is how to move this thing. I may be missing a component that goes onto this triangle that lets me move it. So I don't think we can do that yet. For now it sits. There's a button here though. Who doesn't like pressing buttons? Ooh. But why? Oh, those just press down. Okay. Oh, that might be what I needed. Cool. And move to this location. That makes that open. So now I can open that. Yeah, the bottom two are both oriented. I need the top 2 to change still. That may be the exact crank we were looking for. Fortuitous. Okay. Okay, so it switches sides, but also rotates when it does so. Interesting. And good news. For you. No, not good news for you. That's the wrong side. But maybe I can work with that. Let's just get them on the right sides for now. Hey, that actually went to the right spot. I wasn't even trying to do that. We'll start by just getting rid of these. Hey, they both went to the right sides. That was not really the plan. If I just get you out of the way, this should be easy. What a strangely satisfying little device, the way that it just perfectly moves quickly across the area while rearranging within. Whoa! Alright, wasn't expecting you to move up and down as a whole. We got the model well, but also this needs to be in a specific position to match up with that. There we go. Model well. I assume you go into the actual outside dollhouse. I can probably ignore you for now. 3 down, 1 to go. Model well doesn't have a Nope. It does not have a bottom that matches this thing over here. Whatever's going on there might be what I need next. But we made a lot of progress as a result of getting that device to put inside of that. That was the first thing I looked at on the safe, too. That's some good luck. Up here, we still need some kind of combination. Have to wait on that. Look back at that safe. The first thing I did gave me all that. It's probably all we're getting for now. But how about you? We can't open this till that's out of the way. Germain Bros Limited, safe manufacturers, theft and fireproof. Kentish Town, London. You alright there? You're looking a little Kentish. Okay, that is just a visual that I don't know if that's what they're going for, but it's what it looks like. That's right, a mosquito. Where was your mind going? We gonna do that again? Can I go to that? It won't go. Oh, I can operate it from here. Is it supposed to lock in place when I do something? Or is it a slide two things at once kind of situation? That doesn't go far enough down. Oh, these rearrange. Oh, there's... Oh, that rotates. Okay, well, this'll get... No? I thought we'd get out of the way of the safe by lifting this up. But it keeps dropping. Why does it go down for just a little bit, but then drop? Should I try the other way? No. Not sure if it has to be more continuous or what. How does this structure even work? Huh. Weird. Oops. No, I might as well be out here. I should try to use the well, which seems like it goes right here. It might give me something I need. Another room entirely. I'm worried. The kitchen. I might be going non-linearly through the game and not sequence breaking, but like, I might have to go back to the other one or something. Or maybe you solve levels in parallel in this game, which wasn't the case before. I don't know. How big is this, by the way? A firesteel. I don't immediately see a spot to use it. I don't want to go out of order too much, but I think that might be necessary. Yeah, because that pipe comes in through the window, which we now know that down there-ish is the kitchen. So the pipe coming in through there makes some sense. So we might need the kitchen in order to power whatever this stuff is, so I can then start plugging it into itself and figuring out what to do with it, because at the moment nothing really happens. Could be wrong, could be right, not really sure. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's be adventurous. Hi. Some nice little bolts down there. Do I need a special bolt remover? Not gonna get a lot done here. I might even find where to put this around here. Let's read our book. Mrs. Fawcett's Everyday Recipes. 22 colored illustrations. 22 whole drawings in an entire book. Mind-blowing. I pause in a shadow on the landing as the raised voices reach me from below. Guttural threats drip with the promise of violence. Progress is slow. But why? I don't believe Edward knows how to fail. Their terminology is arcane. I piece together what little I can. These men are no scientists, and surely no gentlemen. Why did we invite them all into our home? Finally, they leave. I must find Edward, but am I lost? I get turned about twice just finding the study. My father's study. A door I spent my childhood with an ear pressed against. Now I can't recognize it except for the sense I get out of what's behind. Like a dark stain in the world. So the animal changed, but it's still a bird. And she grew up in this house, or if this is the house, and yet it was warping around her and changing. Unrecognizable. Concerning. How do you work? Fire. Yes, fire.